Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your November 1st to the 10th, 2019 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you to please give it a thumbs up and also remember to subscribe to my channel. So let's see now, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what November 1st to the 10th has in store for you. Now, I'm taking the Samurai Tarot cards and putting them off to the side. This is going to be for your bonus reading at the end. And I'm taking the Witchling cards and the Fairy Guidance cards, and I'm going to be using these in just a moment. But we're shuffling now the Llewellyn Tarot, Spirit and myself, of course, and seeing what the message is for you, Pisces, for November 1st to the 10th, 2019. Pisces, November 1st to the 10th, 2019. Pisces, November 1st to the 10th, 2019. Pisces, November 1st to the 10th, 2019, Pisces. November 1st to the 10th, 2019, Pisces. My goodness, there we go. November 1st to the 10th, 2019, Pisces. November 1st to the 10th, 2019, Pisces. November 1st to the 10th, 2019, Pisces. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Show me clearly. November 1st to 10th, 2019. Pisces, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. And I hope you guys are doing wonderfully. It is always a pleasure to be reading for you. At the center of everything is the Ace of Wands. This is God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift. You have the Two of Pentacles crowning you. There's a lot that you're juggling right now. The King of Swords is an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. You're facing a lot of truths, and you're cutting down the nonsense. You really are. You're focused on what it is that you desire, and then you have a gift from God, Source, Spirit, again, however you see the divine, the universe, of clarity, understanding. You are taking that, and you are really moving forward. You're also not putting up with anybody's bull, anybody's nonsense. It's kind of like here right now, Pisces, if you're not in the arena with you, if you're not putting in the time, putting in the effort, making the sacrifices, you don't want to hear their criticism. And if you are hearing criticism from people who aren't in the arena with you, there we go, tongue twister, you're going to be hurt by their words because that's who you are. You take people's words, people's criticisms very seriously, very to heart. But I'm going to tell you right now, stop. It's easier said than done, believe me, I know. But stop. Stop, because there is a strength to you right now that you are going to be embracing, soul, body, mind, and soul. And there's a truth that you are awakening to with, at your roots, the Judgment card moving forward. The Tower, there's a huge change that's coming, and it's bringing you what you love most. And that's beautiful. Three of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Page of Wands. So you are definitely taking this gift of new beginnings and clarity of mind. So know that that's all part of the 1st to the 10th of November for you. There's clarity, there's determination, and you might be trying to work these things out because you don't have them both on equal playing fields. So your mind is the king, your actions, your passion, your creativity right now is in student mode. It's learning, it's understanding, it's grasping new ideas and moving yourself forward. So it's in page mode. So your mind is going to be kind of saying, okay, you should be here, but the way that you're gathering everything, the way that you're moving forward, it has you a little bit back further. So don't get mad at yourself. This is just the way that things have to progress for you in order for you to move forward to what it is that you love. So things aren't going to be as equally sped, that's not a word, equally timed as you would like. You're moving you are moving in divine timing right now, not in your timing. So that can make things within the mind like a little bit aggravated because your mind is saying, okay, I should be here already. And divinely, they're saying, you know what? No, you have a bit more to learn, a bit more to gather, a different ways to see it, a bit of a different way to see it than you're approaching it right now. And everything is going to change and move you forward. Then we have your fairy guidance right here. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Pisces, November 1st to the 10th, 2019, Pisces. November 1st to the 10th, 2019, Pisces. November 1st to the 10th, 2019, Pisces. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. Okay. Right here, we have euphoria, and this one with it, clarity. Clarity of what your heart wants, of the joy that's leading you forward, is going to be yours. And then your Witchling cards. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Yeah, this one. They're already shuffled and meditated upon beforehand, so when one just pops out like that, it's a fantastic sign. And then, yeah, this one right here. Luck and Sanctuary. So we're starting off here with luck. And this says, with a clear direction of what you want to achieve, you're summoning energy that brings you good luck. And that's what you're doing. You're bringing about energy that brings you good luck, even if at times you think you're in the middle of a storm, even if at times you think you're not being heard, that you're trying to gain your footing, that people are betraying you, that you feel stuck. All right? Know that you are still summoning energy that brings you good luck because you have a clear direction of what you want. And even if what you want is, I don't want to be here anymore, that's fine. That's a direction. And you are definitely moving yourself forward, because I firmly believe that our life is not made up of what we know we want. Right? Even if we have very clear ideas of what we want, but it's made up of what we know we don't want. I hope that makes sense. So what I'm trying to say here is we learn who we aren't before we truly grasp who we are. Because you might sit there and say, okay, I want to be, let's say, a writer, an artist, a scientist, all right? A mathematician, a whatever it is, you want to be successful. And you know what it is that you want to be successful at, but you don't know how. And you don't know how it's going to go about. So yes, you could go in and do the traditional route, but you could come in through the back door. You could come in through the side window. You could dig a hole under the ground and find yourself exactly where you wanted to be, but you're not taking the same path as everybody else because you're following your luck. And I actually see here for a lot of you Pisces, you're not taking the same path as everybody else. So don't sit there and say, oh my gosh, look at what everybody else is doing and I'm over here. You're supposed to be over here. You're supposed to be over here because while everybody is marching down the well-worn path, Pisces, you are creating something beautiful. You are coming from the ocean. And the sea is going to leave a mark on the land, yes, most definitely. But it's going to be a different route. The color that shines through here is purple. That's healing and cleansing your crown chakra, knowing your mind, knowing what it is that you want, and moving yourself forward. And don't apologize for it. Absolutely do not. Then we have Sanctuary. With a calm and focused mind and enjoyment of each moment, you create your very own sanctuary. You do. You create your very own sanctuary. There's a sense of embracing peace, a peace of the heart, a peace of the soul, a peace of what it is that you desire as you move forward. The color that shines through here is red. That's healing and cleansing the root chakra, which really embraces the essence of you, which helps put all the other chakras into alignment. It's going to clear up creative energy, sexual energy, it's going to move you from a lot of burdens into your truth. And that's what it's doing here. Also, having a ritual that you do that puts you into a place of peace, especially after a long day, after a crazy day, that is going to be absolutely beneficial for you. Having a cup of tea, having a cup of coffee, calming yourself, centering yourself, listening to certain music, or reading a book at night, or watching a TV show that makes you laugh. That type of stuff is going to be able to help put you in alignment with what you want and bring peace into your life. Then we have here Euphoria. Euphoria will amplify your awareness of the beauty that life has to offer. You are embracing euphoria, you're embracing your happiness, and it's going to give beauty to life that you haven't expected before, that you hadn't thought of. Then we have clarity. A mind of clarity is a mind of action. Know what it is that you want. Focus on your dreams, yourself, your soul, even if it seems so abstract, even if it seems so absurd. I want to be. You might say, I want to be a millionaire. Well, maybe you boil it down. Okay, a millionaire might seem so out of reach right now, where you have debts, being called, you have collection agencies calling you, you have bills that need to be paid, you have everything going on. Being a millionaire might seem very far out of reach. So say, I want to be able to pay off my bills. I want to be able to put money in the bank. I want to have money in the bank to be able to cover a $500 expense. Right? Because most people don't. So if you start with that, if you start with very clear goals for yourself, A mind of clarity is a mind of action. Very clear goals for you, Pisces. You'll be able to knock them down one by one. Why? Because you're good at setting and completing goals. You're good at going after what it is that you want. You come with the force of the ocean behind you. And at your heart is the Ace of Wands. This is God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of creativity, of passion, of desire, again, of sexual energy. So know here, you are also walking into a time of heightened sexual energy, just in general for the 1st to the 10th. Now, whether you want this or not, just be aware of it, okay? And be very mindful of the energy that's around you. You can also be coming into kind of an awakening here because there's such insights and there's such drive. All right, an awakening, yeah, that's it. An awakening, a judgment, awakening into yourself, into where it is that you want to be through the changes and embracing your heart, your love. And so that can also bring with it sexual tension. So just be aware of that at this time, all right? Because you're moving forward in creativity and you're going to think, oh my gosh, I can't go after what I want. I can't embrace what I desire. I can't, let myself be truly me. There's something that's holding you back, doubting, fearing, apprehending, questioning. So here with the Eight of Swords, no, you need to calm your emotions. Yes, you feel that no matter which way you turn, you're going to get cut. You're going to make a mistake. Everything's going to fall apart. It's not true. It's not true. It's mostly within your mind. It's kind of like looking at shadows and seeing monsters and thinking, oh my gosh, I can't go there. There's monsters. That way lays, bears and dinosaurs and everything like that. And then you turn on the lights or the sun comes up and you see that it's the trees, or you see that it's a piece of furniture or something like that. It's not going to be as scary once you step forward, once you take action. And here, this is your clarity, this is your passion, this is your creativity guiding you forward. There's something here with you're juggling so much and you have this clarity, you have this determination, but you're thinking, oh no, I can't. I couldn't possibly. The answer is yes, you can. Yes, you can, you will. And you will do so with a joy of self, because here, too, is a completion of a project. It's a couple. It is working together. It's minding your words, but it's knowing the power of your words, where it is that you want to stand, how it is that you want to move forward. The power of yourself is shining through with the repeat of the number 1 of the aces. So you really have a lot going for you from the 1st to the 10th. Here with the 2 of Pentacles, you're juggling a lot too. So that's why you feel overwhelmed also. That's why the 8 of Swords comes up. Doubts, fears, apprehensions. Calm your emotions. Calm yourself. Put yourself on steady footing. Put yourself on steady ground. Okay? Because here you're on a slippery dock. So your footing isn't that great right now. When you're thinking of things, when you're thinking of the way to juggle everything, because you have in your head a lot more than 2 things that you're juggling. It's going to boil down to 2 things. Your success in your family, your prosperity and money and everything like that. It can boil down for a lot of you Pisces to just 2 things, 2 main goals that you're really going to be focusing on. Plant your feet firmly on the ground. Make sure you have good footing for yourself. Because as you do, right, there's going to be somebody that comes around as you plant your feet on the ground, as you know what it is that you want, that's going to try and knock you over. That's how I see the 3 of Cups. Right? So here, just be prepared for that. It can be somebody you knew from the past that comes back. It can be something you knew from the past, something somebody said, something somebody did, where it really has you questioning yourself now, and you thought, oh my gosh, I was so over this. I didn't think this would come back. But it can also be somebody, either you thought them a friend or you thought they were celebrating you, and they wind up really having their own goals, their own desires at hand. It is going to be illuminated. Calm the waters, calm your fears, calm your doubts, and it'll move you forward. But also know here that the main person you have to trust and the main person you have to rely on is yourself. Because you can't trust and rely on anybody else. It's just not going to work. Yes, you can have people who you lean on. Yes, you can have like a close-knit group, right? Or just like 1 or 2 people who you just really, they're your rock. But here, with the 3 of Cups, there's somebody who wants for themselves more than they want for you. Kind of doesn't care how they go about obtaining their success. They're going to go after it. This is also saying here, rely on yourself. Don't apologize for you, Pisces. Don't sit there and say, oh no, I couldn't possibly, or, I have to be nice to everyone, because this is saying here that people are going to have their own goals, even if they're helping you, even if they're helping you go after your dreams, or, going after your dreams with you. They still have their own agenda. And you're balancing here your endless prosperity. And once you get your feet firmly planted on the ground, once you embrace your cunning, it's not saying be mean, but it's saying kind of watch your back. Make sure you have you under control. These people here aren't going to be able to hurt you the same way. Is it going to be that, excuse me, no, they're not going to be able to hurt you the same way. There's a vulnerability here that you have where it feels like they can hurt you now, where it feels like they can poke at the raw wounds. Why? Because you're so open with your emotions, you're so open with your heart, you're caring with your soul and yourself. They can poke at the raw wounds. But now, with the standing on your own 2 feet, you'll be able to sit here. When you're able to kind of like get yourself in balance, you're going to see that a part of you awakens that you had denied yourself before. And it's not that you denied yourself it, that's the wrong phrasing, but it seems like it was denied, or it didn't seem like it could be a part of you. Like, okay, everybody else can be, assertive in that way, or strong in that way, or not let things bother them, but I can't. Kind of mentality. And here's the secret: everybody gets bothered. Everybody gets hurt by the words that other people say. Some people are better at hiding it than others, but they still cut really, really deep. Here you're awakening. What had once been silent, what had once been dormant, is now awakening, and you are becoming a student of your passion, a student of your desire, a student of where you want to be. At times you're going to be terrified. Here's another secret: everybody's terrified. Everybody questions, everybody feels overwhelmed. They just don't want you to know it. And here, as you embrace your fears, as you say, okay, yes, I'm going to be scared. Yes, sometimes I'm not going to be able to move forward. You might have whole days from the 1st to the 10th that you just feel like, I can't do it. I don't want to open my door. I just want to be left alone. Please, goodbye. I'm awakening. I'm in slumber. I have to take care of me. I have to take a shower. I have to wash my hair. I have to, take care of me, kind of thing. Give yourself that time if you can. If you can't, if you kind of have to push through it anyway, go more gently on those days, because you're going to be a little bit more fragile, but you're also going to find your magic is coming to the surface. Now, your magic is not hocus pocus. It's not being able to wiggle your nose like Bewitched and have things, just appear in your kitchen. It is your power of the divine. Okay, it's the fact that the God's head lives within you. It's the fact that you're made of stardust. Stardust flows through your veins. It's the fact that you have the universe within you. And once you embrace that magic, you become a student of endless possibilities, and you start seeing messages from Spirit coming your way. You take that gift, most definitely, and you use it, and you learn about it, and you're actually going to come for quite some time from a place of being a student, from a place of saying, okay, well, you know what? I know there's no limitations to me. I know I can achieve anything. I know I can go after what I want. Learning, cultivating, understanding. It's kind of like tending a garden. You're planting the seeds, you're tilling the soil, you're, even if it's wintertime for you, you're getting everything ready for the next season. And that's what you're doing here. There's a cycle to you. There's a cycle to your passion. Listen to yourself. Listen to what your heart needs at this time, especially because you are going through a tower time. A tower time is a time of tremendous change. It can be chaos. It can be karmic debt coming to play. It can be facing things that you just don't want to. But divinity is saying you have the power to achieve what you want to achieve. You have the power to go after what you need. So it's okay if you don't want to do it. You're going to do it anyway. It's kind of like, feel the fear and do it anyway. That's what Spirit is saying. That's what divinity is saying. Okay, you are waiting for what you want. You're waiting for it to be the right time. But sometimes the right time never comes around. We have to just seize it for ourselves. And that's what divinity is saying. It's saying fly. Go out of your comfort zone. Go after what it is that you want, because you're going to have clarity that comes your way. And yes, the waters are going to be chaotic. Yes, you're going to feel like you were struck by lightning. Yes, you're going to feel like you can feel things better in the air or more. You're more sensitive to things, and there can be a sense of needing to go and walk and see and express and learn. It brings you clarity. And that clarity can make you feel completely overwhelmed, can make you start doubting things, start doubting yourself, keep doubting yourself. You might have always doubted. You might have always questioned yourself. Can I do this? Can I not do this? Am I going to be able to do this? Am I not? I know I'm that type of person. I worry. Worry is like in my DNA. And it takes a lot not to worry, or not to let that worry kind of drag you down. And that's what I'm seeing with you. You will worry, you will fear, you will doubt, but you will succeed. And this is going to be part of your process. It's almost like if you took away the worry, okay, you took away kind of the stepping back and going, oh my gosh, it would take away part of your process. But the worry is leading to clarity, which is leading to a rebirth, which is leading to a change, which is leading to what you love, which is bringing you the ability to balance more than you thought possible, which is bringing you to the sense of I am more, I am standing in my power, which is saying that nobody else's ideas are as great as yours, or nobody else can live your life for you. You are living it in your truth. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dance that you're doing now. And then here, with the Two of Cups, you're falling in love. Now you can be actually falling in love with somebody, right? But here you have the angels blessing you, you have healing coming your way, you have the dogwoods blossoming, the fragility of life and love and beauty, and you have that person that you can lean on. Now that could be a romantic partner, that could be a best friend, that could be, anybody. That could also be the dual part of yourself. Okay, your masculine and feminine energy coming together, falling into harmony, embracing love, saying just at times you just need a hug. You know when you're little and your little kid just needs a cuddle? They just need a cuddle. They're just sad, they're just upset, but when they get a cuddle, they just calm down. That's what it can mean too. You just need somebody to rest your shoulder on. You just need somebody to be there with you. And you might not have anybody. If you're saying, Dane, I don't have anybody who I can lean on your angels. And they will awaken within you something you hadn't expected. Then we have the King of Swords, an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. Right? This is the Minor Arcana Lovers card. So this could be very much talking about a Gemini here. But this is also cutting through doubts and fears, knowing your mind and yourself. You're not taking any bull anymore. You're going to say things as they are. Why? Because you've been through the war. That's what that raven shows me. It has the Morgan on its head. In Welsh mythology, the Morgan is the goddess of battle. In Celtic mythology. So here, you've seen it. You have Hunin and Munin shining over here. In Norse mythology, it is thought and memory coming together. You cut through doubts and fears. You know where it is that you stand. You know what it is that you want. And as you embrace this clarity of mind and self, as you guard your mind, as you guard the seat of your soul, your thoughts, your ideas, the beautiful uniqueness of you, Pisces, you start to see that nobody else holds the answers. They hold more questions. They hold different questions. They might have figured out a part of the puzzle that you haven't gotten to yet. They might have decided to build the rim of the puzzle, the outline of the puzzle first, okay? Or the border, there, that's it. The border of the puzzle first, and you decided to go with the sky. That's your right. Do not let somebody doing it differently or somebody appearing to have the answers make you doubt and fear yourself, make you feel as if no matter which way you move forward, it's going to be wrong, because it's not. It's going to be right, because this change is bringing love and joy and happiness into your life. Now, is this going to happen if you sit back on your couch and eat chips and say it's going to come? Is this going to happen if, things don't change? No, it's not. You have free will. Just because the cards say that something great is on its way does not mean it has to happen, or it has to happen right now. Remember, this is divine timing. Time is the cards. I give you the best that I can. I give you the best that Spirit says. But divine timing is hard. It's tricky. They don't care the same way we do. We count seconds. Spirit doesn't. Spirit doesn't care. It's like, okay, listen, I was here before you, I'll be here after you, and everything in between is gravy. You're getting clarity, you're getting passion. Use it. Use it. And be that student that you want to be. Be that discoverer, that pioneer, that adventurer that holds within your heart and your soul. So how does Pisces embrace this adventurer spirit and not leave behind, and overcome the fear that paralyzes? How does Pisces embrace this adventurer spirit and leave behind the fear that paralyzes and overcome the fear that paralyzes? How does Pisces embrace this adventurous spirit and overcome the fear that paralyzes? Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. All right. We start with the King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is also being a king of your prosperity. knowing your power, knowing your worth, knowing your bounty, knowing what it is that you want on this earthly plane, and believing that you can have it. This gift of passion couples with the gift of prosperity, a gift of determination. You have a kingly energy to you, meaning your mind and now your prosperity, actors upon the stage. This is what people are going to be taking note of during this time. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Everything is changing. Life is doing a 180. A new season, a new time is coming with this change, with this balancing that you're doing with the Two of Pentacles. Then we have the Six of Chalices. Excuse me. The Six of Chalices is the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is talking about childhood, it's talking about dreams, it's talking about fears, it's talking about negativity that was spoken over you. You are overcoming things from your childhood that made you doubt yourself. You are overcoming doubts, fears, apprehensions, and you are moving forward in your truth. But there is going to be something, you have the repeat of the hair here. There is going to be magic that comes forward, but there is also fear that needs to be overcome first. Then we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is looking towards the future. The Three of Wands is also seeing that you can overcome monsters, that you can move forward in a way that other people... Oh, I'm sorry, this is the 3, this is the 5. You are looking... The Five of Wands means the same thing. You're looking towards the future, most definitely. But you are overcoming monsters. You are overcoming doubts. You are overcoming fears. You are overcoming things that had terrified you. Battles, anger. And that's what's awakening within you, the fact that you're not held back by fear and doubt and anger and chaos anymore. And then you have the Four of Cups, the Four of Chalices, beautiful gifts coming your way. Beauty, new blossoms, new blooms. A sense of a gift that isn't quite seen yet, isn't quite realized. And that's through this change and through the love that is coming. A gift is coming to you that you hadn't seen. And this is going to be how you move forward in your truth and you overcome your fear. It's knowing that fear is a part of you. And just as fear is a part of everybody. All right? But you are looking at what it is that you desire. You are looking at what it is that you want. You're changing the seasons. You're changing your approach to things. And you're seeing yourself as prosperous already. You're seeing yourself as worthy of the gifts that are coming your way that aren't quite here yet and haven't quite been embraced. All right? Your subconscious message is the Moon card. That's you. This is you in the major arcana. This is embracing the essence of yourself, the power of you. So as here, you overcome battles, you overcome doubts, you overcome fears, you live in your truth. Subconsciously, you embrace the essence of you, the power of you, and you move forward towards greatness and towards glory. Your subconscious message is the Ace of Pentacles. Again, another gift, you are taking it. Now, it's not in the same suit, so it's a bit of a stretch, but you are taking this gift. This gift is permeating all aspects of your existence and yourself. Prosperity, success, abundance, what you want to achieve, what you value as much as money on this earthly plane. Heading towards the next chapter. The next chapter is coming, and the next chapter focuses on you. Changing the world, changing your world. And not letting fear be at your root anymore. Or if it is at your root, because Lord knows there are plenty of things that everybody does every single day that they are absolutely terrified of. Or, if you're pushing yourself, you're absolutely terrified of. But don't let it stop you. Say, yes, I'm afraid of it. You might have to scream it. You know what? I'm afraid. I'm terrified. I don't want to do this. I don't want things to change. I want things to stay as they were when I was 6 years old and life was happy. But they can't. So you might have to scream in your head like you're on a roller coaster ride, kind of thing. Go. Embrace the change. Because it's going to be terrifying, but it is going to be so worth it. You're going to be excited. You're going to be excited. Because you're taking control now. And nobody can ever take that away from you. All right, Pisces. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. And may harmony always be with you. It was a privilege and an honor to bring you this message from Spirit. Bye.